Good day everyone, Cappy here, 410 Expedition. Today is project day. Today we're building a 410 Expedition Overland Galley for the back of the Jeep. I wasn't going to record this, but I thought, are you kidding me? People are going to be bugging me and asking me, what did you do, Cappy? What are the measurements? We want more detail. So I'm going to do a video on this, but I'm going to pre-cut everything first, and then I'll show you how the installation is going. Okay, so follow along. So there's the before, and then I'll show you the after. Now, one of the things you're going to have to do is, if you got a brand new model JK, this has the subwoofer speaker in the bottom. So I had to raise the bottom of the floor of my kitchen just a little bit, just so I don't choke the sound of the subwoofer. So I got an extra mat. So here I took the regular flip up bottom that would typically be in the bottom here, because I still want access to all of my my jack and everything here. So, and it drops this a little bit by just adding this rubber piece here. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So what I've done here is I have a 37 5/8 left to right and a 28.5 front to back, 1/2 inch plywood bottom. Then I built a little base underneath here, 3/4 inch, to raise it up so I don't choke the subwoofer. Then I used a 1x4 to do my length, and this is going to be the side where my slide out is going to mount right here up against it. Okay, so that's the slide out that I built on 24-inch just standard slides. It holds 100 pounds, so strong enough for what I need. I'm not gonna have 100 pounds worth of food in my cooler. So the back piece here, the side piece, you can see that I have the angle here because of the angle of my seat in the back. So this is gonna fit flush over here. I did a nice random little cutout here, okay? And then the center piece will fit right here, and this is where I'll be able to mount the hinge on this side here. So now I have this built now. There's going to be a nice big deep drawer on a 22-inch slide that comes out, and this is going to be an open shelf concept, because if I fold the seat down, I can put long items all the way through. On the top, I'm going to have a 47-inch, actually no, let me measure that again. I think it's around a 42-inch platform that's going to go on the top. That's, I can put sleeping bags or pillows or loose clothing and all that, nice and light items. I'll have 2 support legs here supporting the other half of this. That's the intent so far. Then everything's going to be painted a nice hammered look black, and I'm going to trim everything nice with a 1/2 inch aluminum corner, or I guess a corner bead all the way to the front face. Then I'm going to have one of the lockable latches for my drawer here. Everything is going to look professional, and right now I'm at a $175 budget on everything that I have so far. This is what I've got so far. Built myself a nice big deep drawer right here. Everything is still loose. There's nothing screwed in yet because I still want to paint everything black before I assemble everything. Just makes it easy. So everything is like a dry fit right now. So I've cut this out here. So this is going to be the latch over here, like so. Okay. This is a 10-inch deep drawer. It's 24 inches to the back. Whoop. It's 24 inches to the back. All right. So now it's the next morning. I worked at this all day yesterday, measurements, planning everything out, coming up with some different design ideas. And let me just show you what I've done with the fridge slide. So I had some pieces of aluminum from a product that we sell. It was all scrap metal now, so I thought these are great brackets, I'm going to use them. So my fridge goes on here. I put a locking mechanism here, so this will stay locked in, and then this slides out nice and smooth. all the way out. What I'm going to do is when I put the cooler back in here, I'm going to drill 2 tiny little screws in the back end to keep it from flapping. And in the front here, I'm going to do the, like you see in the other fridge slides, tie downs coming across this way here with these hooking points here. So this is all I've done. These are 24-inch slides on here. They are good for 100 pounds, like I mentioned yesterday. Everything is going to be assembled, and I'm taking everything apart and I'm painting everything black. That ends the actual physical construction of the 410 Expedition Overland Galley for the Jeep Wrangler JK. This is loose right now. It's the final piece that I'm going to put on, which is going to be screwed in from underneath. I got these plates here, keeps everything nice. There'll be no screws here, it'll be nice and clean. Then I might take some eye loops or some tie down points. I'll put 6 of them so we can tie some gear down in here with a gear net maybe. And this is it. So like I said, got the nice fridge slide here, nice and solid. I got the locking right here. This doesn't move at all now. I got a nice big deep drawer in here, nice and big and deep, so I've got lots of storage space here. Then here I've got a nice open shelf that I can throw some things in. The reason that I did an open shelf is that if I fold the seat down, I can put bigger, longer items if I want to, all the way through to the front seat. So that's the reason why I did this. Plus I did some nice cutouts here just to open up some light in here from inside the from the side windows of the Jeep. Plus I'm trying to keep this as lightweight as possible in the back. So this is all made out of 1/2-inch plywood with the maple veneer on one good side, so I can give it a nice hammered look on here, nice and smooth. And then I've got this nice aluminum extrusion that's going to trim everything on the front face, nice and clean, nice and beautiful look. The back I don't care, but the front's going to have this nice aluminum look. Super sharp. So time to strip everything apart and start painting everything black and then reassemble everything again. And then later on I'll go through the total measurements and the specs of each piece. One of the things I want to point out is I am using black drywall screws. The reason why I'm using these is because they bite nice and strong, and they really grab the plywood well. So, and there's no stripping. If you're using like regular wood screws, sometimes the screw will keep spinning and rotating on you. But these drywall screws, these are awesome. I like these. Except for the fact that they're Phillips. But you know what? These are good screws. So here it is. It's complete. And I gotta tell you, I am super stoked on this. So let me give you the measurements. Okay, the base is 39 1/8 exactly, end to end. Okay, the top piece, the shelf, is 43 3/4. The height is 24 1/4. Now I gave myself a 3/4 inch bottom because I didn't want to put the main bass on my subwoofer speaker in the back of the new JK. Going front to back, the top is 23 inches, on the bottom is 30 inches. So I gave myself a nice angle cut at the back so that when the back seat is at an angle, I'm fully flush that way. I have got my nice pull-out drawer here, or sorry, my slide for my fridge is here. And over here, I have my nice deep drawer that I built. Now here's a little trick that you should know. When you're doing 1/2-inch plywood and you want to get this nice aluminum cornering, make sure you get 5/8 by 5/8 by 8 feet long. 5/8 is what fits a 1/2-inch plywood. Learn that the hard way. Don't buy 1/2-inch, it won't fit. It's too small. So 5/8 is what fits on a 1/2-inch plywood. Other than that, I can't wait to get this thing in the back of the Jeep and get some shots on that now. So let's do that now. All right, so here it is. You ready for this? Ta-da! Doesn't that look sweet? I love how this turned out. That metal look, the paint I chose for the wood. Full slide out. Locks it in place. Got my nice deep drawer. Open shelf right here. Put anything I want. Rubbermaid containers. And a top shelf for any light loose items can go on top. That's it. That's this weekend's build. If you like what we do, please subscribe to our channel and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like this video.